So good morning. Today I'm with Boris from Royal Agio Cigars. You might know them as the Balmoral brand, but there's a lot more to the story we'd like to tell today. So I'm going to talk to Boris here, and Boris is going to talk about his company and his growth and where they're going.
Okay. Well, thanks, Jim. We're a family business, and we've been around for quite a while, 113 years to be precise, and a fourth generation family business. And what we've always done is make cigars. We made them 100 years ago. We made them by hand using premium tobacco, and now we're here in the US with our Balmoral brand. And it's Balmoral Añejo XO. It's an exceptionally old aged wrapper with aged tobaccos, and this is really my pride and joy, my passion. What I will tell you something about, well, right about now, really. It is a special blend. I designed the blend, so to say it's a signature blend would be correct. We have the box here, several different models. This is the Gran Toro, which is the latest model, and this cigar is basically a medium plus to full-bodied cigar, but not focusing on strength. It focuses on aroma. That's what I personally like. It focuses so much on aroma that you will get the sweetness of every single part of the tobacco. So we have the Brazilian wrapper, which is, to my opinion, awesome. It's from the 2007-2008 crop, if I'm not mistaken. We've got Nicaragua, Dominican, Brazilian tobacco in it. It's a nice big flavor palette, and it lets you discover the whole idea of what I think cigar smoking should be about. So I hope you get the chance when you smoke one.
So Boris, you have always been in the cigar business, tobacco business?
Well, always.
As your livelihood?
Well, I mean, I joined the business. I worked in the factory when I was about 15 years old. So I did all that stuff, like 14, 15, 16 years old. Tried to make some extra cash to go on a holiday with my friends or buy something I really liked, you know. So I did that during the holidays. After my university, I actually worked for an advertising agency for a while. And then moved towards the tobacco business, our family company. And that is since 2002, 16th of September. So some while already. And my brother now too. So actually that's a funny thing. It's 4 generations of 2 brothers. And now it's my brother and myself working in the business. And yeah, what can I tell? Family business, for me it was the biggest opportunity of my life to be able to do what I love. Work with blending, work with the people, the cigar industry by itself. You might have already gathered that it's a special breed.
Yes,
and once you feel at home there, man.
It's all brotherhood and
It's
sisterhood.
yeah.
So there are a lot of other brands on your wall.
Yes.
Alright. Can you talk about those?
Yeah, for sure.
This is your premium?
This is our premium brand. But the basic thing, let's say one principle you always find in any of our brands, we use premium tobacco. That's the red line, the core of what we do. And we can bring it in any form or shapes. You can make it by hand. You can even make it by a machine. Just the tobacco we use on our Penta and Maharis, the wrapper, it's the same that most guys use on their super premium cigars. So just different sizes, accessible to a different target group, like a different consumer group. So we have the Penta brand, which is our main brand for, say, the cigarillo type of style, premium cigarillos in the US. Our Maharis, and then of course the Balmoral. And we've been working with Balmoral now for a couple of years. We've gotten some really good reviews and ratings as well. If you look at Cigar Journal, it's all 90 plus. We're in the running actually for Cigar of the Year. So, you know, making some steps. And for us, it's not about big steps. It's about doing gradually. You know, like aging tobacco, you can't rush it, and we're not rushing it either. So we're quite happy. We're a pretty big company making 800 million cigars a year. This is just a very small slice of it, but it's the thing that I'm very passionate about, and for me, if it stays a boutique craft brand, it's just perfect. I just want to get the cigar out there and give people something, well, share.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And your cigars are manufactured where? Where are your factories?
We have a factory, well, factories all over the world, but this particular cigar is made in our factory in San Pedro de Macorís in Dominican Republic. So we've been around there for 27 years. We've got our own handmade setup there, and yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, under the eyes of our director Francisco Batista, who takes especially a lot of pride if he sees his cigars burning well, constructed awesomely. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. So one of the new things for this year is not just new cigars, but it's also the fact that we've taken control in our own hands. We've been around in the US for a couple of decades now, and you know, it's one of our key markets, really, we decided, and doing it yourself with direct control, total dedication and focus is really, I think, the way to expand our Balmoral brand. And super happy, excited that we're here today on this brand new booth with a lot of talented people at our sides. And you know, it's always been a dream of mine to enter the US market in a proper way, and it's just awesome to be.
So you had a lot of help in the beginning with Drew Estate.
Oh yeah. No, actually, yeah, that's true. No, we still have a cooperation with Drew Estate, so we distribute and sell all of their premium cigars in Europe. So that continues to be a good relation. But well, for the U.S. market being such a big market, and then also, well, basically from a business side, all strategic markets, we set up our own sales organization, and well, U.S. is definitely it's. I mean, if you look at Europe as a whole and the US as a whole, two big markets, and it's about time we took this a step further. Yes. And once we do something, we're in it for the long term. So if you make this step, we're here to stay. So you can count on new cool stuff coming out, 2018, 19, 20, and looking forward to making this work. Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Well, thank you again.
Okay.
Appreciate that.